Hey, it's a cold morning in Michigan, but I want to just make a video today. I'm going to do it a little bit differently than I usually do. I usually do a video of me cooking food or pictures of food, and never show me at all. So here's what we're going to do today. I want to talk about Arteflame, and I have no affiliation with these folks at all, except for the fact that I keep buying their stuff, and I think they make a really awesome product. And I'll tell you how I got involved in it. I cook out, let me just say this, about 2 years ago I started cooking outside for the family and just teaching the kids how to cook outside. We were cooking on the fire pit, and I just kind of over the years I've gotten more involved in like doing it more and more. You know, originally when we first started it was like once a week on a Sunday, and we started off doing, you know, the bacon and eggs and the Dutch oven things like that. And so over the last couple years, to get my kids interested in food, I have been trying to cook more and more outside. In the last year, we've been doing it like 6 nights, 6 days a week. And I cook on the fire pit, and then I cook on obviously the Arteflames, and I cook on the Weber. And the way I got involved with Arteflame was first of all, I think the Weber is like one of the greatest grills ever. Anytime somebody says they want to get into grilling or cooking outside, I say use a Weber. But I was cooking on this Weber, like, I don't know, probably 4 out of 6 days. The other 2 I was using on the fire pit. But I can make great stuff on here. And I went through the whole, when you first start cooking outside, you're doing the brisket, and I was smoking the brisket and doing everything else you can think of on this Weber, and it'll do everything. The thing it wouldn't do was I couldn't make a lot of like vegetable stir fries and things like that on here. I did make a few of them with cast iron pans and stuff like that, but it was still limited as far as I can make, the amount of food. So when I'm cooking there's 4 of us. When I'm cooking for 4 people, cooking on cast iron pans gets a little bit difficult. So I was looking for something new, and I don't even know where I found it at. I think I was on Facebook or something like that, and I saw an ad for it. But they Arteflame made an insert for this 22-inch Weber. Okay, and that was kind of my first experience with the Arteflame brand. But my idea was, like I said, I can only eat like burgers and smash burgers so many times during the week, and the kids same thing. We're trying to make more vegetables so they can eat a little bit healthier stuff. And everybody wants something different. So the kids might want chicken nuggets, and my wife might want salmon, and I might want something else. So I have to make a bunch of food. So that's why I got involved in this Arteflame. Was I'm like, this is a cool idea because I can grill in the center of it, and then all around the edge I can use as a griddle. It still met my needs. It was, I could cook primarily with charcoal and wood. I could cook a bunch of different meals at once. If I needed to cook something fast, I could, load up all the wood or something like that in the corner and just make this really hot. It really also helped when I was making full meals so we could actually eat together, where it was like, I could make a stir fry here, and then I could just take it off the heat, and if the kids wanted something, a pancake or something, I could make it here. So this thing worked great. This is a 22-inch. I don't know the exact specs as far as the weight, guys, but it's super heavy. Not as heavy as the bigger grill, but it's super heavy. So this thing fits great. It's really tight around the edges. You have the center insert right here, which the grill is dirty, but you know what? I'm just making an impromptu video. So you have the center insert to take out. You heat this thing up with some charcoal and add some wood to it, and it's a nice big heavy steel top, and it's great. So this thing is great. It's made in the United States. Like I said, it's a 22-inch, and this worked really well for us. What the downside to me was a little bit on this is, as I got more involved in it, as I cooked more, I wanted bigger and bigger meals and do it bigger and bigger. Because, the first time I cooked on it, you burn everything because it's like you don't know what you're doing. But as you get better, it's just like anything else. As you get better at it, you want to try more different things, and you want to kind of like upgrade your skills. And so that's one of the reasons I upgraded off of this to a larger one, and I'll talk about that in another video. But this thing is 22 inches, fantastic. I gotta be honest, I don't know how much I paid for it, but maybe it's like $100 and something bucks, $120, something like that. But great. So what it does is it takes your Weber, which is already awesome, fantastic, and it just adds a little bit of a layer to it. Like I said, can I do this with just a regular Weber and then add some cast iron on it, some pans? I can do it, but this is to me much more convenient. It's easier to do. It's faster, and it gives you gives you everything you need to take this grill, which is already fantastic, just to the next level. So if you have a Weber and you buy this Arteflame insert, I mean, there's nothing you can't do on here, really. You can do the searing of the meat. You can smoke on this thing. You can grill. You can do everything. So super, super awesome investment. If anybody ever wants to get it and just take their Weber, which is already awesome, just to the next level and just do something different with it, I completely recommend this. So, but this video is about Arteflame because I really think they're just a really great company, and I think the product is great, just like I think the Weber product is great. But Arteflame's all made in the United States, super, super heavy duty stuff. I would say that if you bought one of these, you would not be disappointed. Now, since my friends have seen some of these things, they've bought these things, and they always tell me their first meal, they burn everything. And I'm telling you, it's just like anything else. Cooking over an open fire or any kind of live fire cooking is a skill, and you'll get better at it. And you just keep working on it, keep trying, and you'll enjoy it, and you'll be surprised what you can make. I'm super surprised on what I've able to, how I've kind of elevated what I was cooking prior to this and just really taken it to the next level. And like I said, one of the things I find that we're doing more of, I think we're doing more vegetables, more than we usually do. We do a lot of vegetables now, and I think it's because of these grills, because it's so easy to just drop stuff on it and just stir fry it up, and it just turns out fantastic. So yeah, real hot ring, center griddle. You can take it off, you can sear on it, you can do anything. Great product, just like the Weber, but it really kind of takes this grill to a different level. So I don't know, hopefully that's helpful to somebody.